I put up on my Instagram that cum pig photo from a sketch I did years ago. Okay, look at that. Eli Roth, happy birthday to Q. Very fun. I put that up, and I said, today is my birthday. I want to thank my parents for all their support. This is what you created. Enjoy it. And my aunt wrote a comment, and the comment, let's not find it.
Let's not find it. Yeah, you're right.
And the comment was, and my cousin sent me the comment. The comment was, the saddest part is that you have your grandfather's name and you don't care at all, and you care nothing about his legacy. Very, very nasty comment. Very, very nasty comment. And you know me, I hate to bring family drama on the show. I hate that. You know, I don't do it. We can get this down. I really don't do it. Okay? My Aunt Kathleen, by the way.
Okay.
Comes for me on Instagram, brings up my grandfather, and insults me on the day of my birth. Now, let's get something straight, you bum bitch. Didn't you fake a drug overdose? Didn't you fake a suicide attempt? I keenly remember you faking that you overdosed on drugs and you were taken to a hospital in an ambulance in front of your mother who had just dealt with Grandpa's death. What part of Grandpa's legacy were you honoring with that behavior? What part of it? Do you remember that? I remember you going to a hospital and then having the entire family go worried about you. Not me, but other people, because I know what you're up to, you clown bitch. They went to the hospital and said, what drugs is she on, doctor? And the doctor goes, there are no drugs in her system. She literally pretended to be unconscious, so then an ambulance went to the home, put her in it, and drove her to the hospital, scaring her mother half to death. Grandpa's legacy. Okay, what part of Grandpa's legacy were you thinking about when you took his money for law school and then never practiced law and were fired multiple times by multiple law firms all over Long Island because you're mentally ill? Forcing your father to set up a pretend law office for you in your basement that you pretend to be a lawyer in. You added a phone line to the house to pretend to be an attorney. What part of the legacy is that? What part of the legacy is borrowing money from your more successful brothers and sisters and not paying any of it back while you sit around the house doing Percocet and drinking white wine? What part of the legacy is that? Are you honoring his days as a carpenter? Is that what you're honoring by sitting around and getting junked up on the couch, pretending to OD? And by the way, the life you live, you don't even have to pretend, okay? You can't even do that right. So I'm just wondering why you would bring up my grandfather, who I have all the respect in the world for, a legendary character, patriarch of an amazing family, rose from poverty, did all these things. Why come on my Instagram and say anything negative and bring up a guy who every day with your life and your choices, where is his legacy in mind? Kathleen, and I know you watch this, okay, in between reading Q drops and letting Fox News broil your already Vicodin-addled brain, okay? It's the wrong day, Kathleen. I'm the wrong one. You know that. I blocked you on the family. I got a new phone to get to the family fucking group text because you kept texting people about all the dishes they have to do when they come to the family parties. Bitch, no one's coming anymore. No one cares. I don't want to be near you. You should be in a padded room. How my mother is in an asylum and you have somehow escaped it is beyond me, and it's beyond everybody. You are a disgrace. Drug addict, potentially closeted lesbian. You've never moved out of the house. Nobody respects you. You are a pedophile, probably. You are gross around kids. Nobody wants you fucking taking baths with their fucking kids. You're a fucking weirdo. They got to watch you like fucking Epstein. So don't keep my name out of your mouth, okay, pedophile drug addict? This is the fake business mug. And the fake business mug is not on sale anymore,
No,
is it?
it's still for sale.
Not. Oh, it is for sale.
Till the 28th, yeah.
I just thought it was a bit rude how she came for me, brought up my grandfather, said something very nasty to me. I mean, what part of my grandfather's legacy do you honor by not working? This is a guy that worked every day of his life. So you don't work, you don't have a family, you steal money, you fake drug overdoses, you're a moral degenerate, you have no respect for people, you drive wedges in between people in the family, and you attack successful people in the family. My grandfather did none of those things. He was a devoutly religious, incredibly generous, brilliant, hard worker who raised an entire family. You are the exact opposite of all of those things. All of those things, okay? Every one of them. I blocked you. I got a new phone to get out of the group chat because I didn't want to deal with your constant terrorism or updating me like, hey, little Tom got his license. Who gives a fuck, dummy? Get a job. Get a fucking job. I have a job. Why don't you get a job? Stop worrying about who got their license. Nobody wants you near their family. You fucking freak. Where's your man, bitch? Where's your woman? Where's anything? What are you doing? I mean, let's get real. I mean, this is a woman who does nothing but attack. And by the way, fuck my fam. And I like some of them. But, and then my aunt goes like this. She goes like this. She goes, oh, well, you know, if I bump, she's told this to somebody else. She goes, if I bumped into him, I'd really give him a piece of my mind. How are you going to bump into me, bitch? I don't live in your kitchen, okay? You've never left. You've never left home. I'm in Malibu, ho. How am I going to bump into you, okay? Buying Tampax at the local CVS for your barren, childless vagina? How would we ever bump heads together? Keep my name out of your mouth, scumbag. You're a degenerate. You're a moral degenerate. This isn't even a podcast anymore. I'm talking directly to you. You are a failure and a moral degenerate, okay? Cum Pig from a sketch a few years ago on my chest is a funny, dumb joke. You, my friend, are a disgusting nightmare that nobody wants to be around. You're a thief. You've stolen people's money. Haven't you, Kathleen? You've stolen money, haven't you? You know you have. Where's the money, Kathleen? Did you take it? You took all the money, didn't you? And then you go cry. And some people in the family be like, you're being too hard on her. Fuck you too. Hey, fuck you too. You think I give a fuck about any of you? Fuck you, bitch. I have a family, okay? It's Joe Rogan and Candace Owens, my mother and father. Give a fuck about you fucking clowns. Go do a fucking Irish step dance. I don't give a shit. This bitch is out of her fucking mind. You are out of your mind. Just bring in my grandfather, my Instagram, trying to knock me like that. It's a shitty thing to do, especially from you, who's accomplished zero in your entire fucking life. So that's kind of how I wanted to start off the show. Because it's not the whole show, but I just want to, get it out in the open, the way that I feel about this woman, who just every opportunity she tries to neg me, and she does it on a public forum. And I will do it now on a public forum too. So I apologize, and I would be worried that you'd sue me, but you don't know how to practice law. You're not a real lawyer, are you? Because you work from a basement. And you have pretend clients. You set up a Care Bear you had from when you were fucking 9, and you still have because you never left your house. And you go, hello, Mr. Care Bear, did you have a Dewey? Well, let's look at your options. You're a clown bitch. No one takes you seriously. You should be getting electroshock therapy. Bitch, if it was years ago, you'd be Rosemary Kennedy. You'd have your, and I know, I'm not making fun of the mentally ill, but my mother's a fucking nut, and I know who these people are. And I know that your boyfriend, Donald Trump's out of office now, and trust the plan never happened. And, you know, you couldn't storm the Capitol because it's too far away from the fucking house you've never left. You're a joke to everyone. So if you come on my page again, I'm just going to do this again. I'm just going to keep reminding the hundreds of thousands of people that listen to me, some of whom may know you, what an absolute scumbag you are and how much of a disgusting pig you continue to be for this all this time. So keep going at me, please. Please.